What's up guys, it's Fletch. Welcome back to another GTA 5 online tutorial. And today guys, I'm going to be doing the second part of the Diamond Casino Heist by showing you on how to complete the aggressive approach. Now this approach is definitely, in my opinion, the second hardest one. But once again, as I said with last video, the first time you're doing this heist will always be the hardest. Once you get used to doing it multiple times, you will get the hang of it. So quickly, just like last video, before I go into, where you should enter and exit, I'm going to go through the setups that you should do. Let's start off with the gunman, the driver, and the hacker. With the gunman, always pick rather the second or the best one. I normally pick the best one because in this heist, you're always going to be detected. You're always going to need to shoot your way out, and for me, having the best gun is worth it. So this heist, I took a risk and I got the second best one, which isn't amazing, but I would always recommend getting the best gunman. With the driver, just like last time, always get the worst driver, because once again, we're not going to be taking the getaway cars. We're going to be doing the exact same escape route we did last video, which I will get to later. And finally, for the hacker, always get Page. Always get Page for every single one of these heists. Even eventually when we do the big con, always do Page, because the higher the hacker you pay, the more time you'll be spending in there, which is absolutely great. Especially in this heist, since I'm pretty sure you get a minute less than what you normally would get, so that's not good. Now going through the rest of these setups, let's start with the bottom. Like obviously you want to do vault key cards, patrol routes, security intel. Do not do power drills, it's not worth it since you barely have any time, so do not do power drills, you won't need them. Duggan shipments is a must. Always do Duggan shipments for aggressive and silent and sneaky. Just so you know, we won't need it for big con, but always do it for aggressive. If you guys don't know what Duggan shipments do, it makes it so most of the security in the casino don't have those really annoying helmets that it's almost impossible to kill. So always do the Duggan shipments. Starting off with the approach specific preps, just do the ones you have to do, thermal charges and vault explosives. Always do the boring machine, and I will explain why. Lots of people are very confused on what the boring machine actually does, but what it does is that if you pick the entrance of the sewer, which is how we're going to be entering, so when we get there I'll be showing you, make sure to unlock the sewer option, which I'll tell you guys how to do that once we get down to the sewer. But always get the boring machine, because what it does is that it allows you to tunnel your way all the way to the vault, which is absolutely amazing because it saves so much time, which you will see how easy it is and how like time consuming it is to go from all the way to the top to the bottom. It's just annoying. But always do the boring machine. Now the reinforced armor is, I do it all the time, but it's up to you. For me, I'm not a very good fighter, so I always do reinforced armor, but it's up to you. It's not a must, but it's really helpful. So yeah, I would do reinforced armor, but once again, that's up to you. And once again with the security pass, I got a lot of questions last video saying what the security pass level 2 does. In simple terms, it allows you to gain access to those doors where you have to swipe your key card. It allows you to get through most of those doors. So always do security pass level 2 as well. Alright, so that's it for the preps. Let's just get straight into the heist. Okay, so simply just going through all of these entrances. You want to do the entrance to the sewers, the exit, always go staff lobby. And once again, always go the highest level so you can get out pretty quickly. So now I am playing with a friend and we're obviously in an Xbox Live party, but always with your teammate, always make sure you have some type of communication. It's not going to be as hard as Silent and Sneaky, because Silent and Sneaky you must have communication, it's that important. But make sure for this one, and even for the big con when we eventually do it, you always have in contact with your teammates. It's going to help you an awful lot. Okay, so now we're getting started. The first thing, there's always just going to be a random vehicle here. You just want to go to the sewer tunnel, which I will speed like this thing up a bit, but I will still show you how to get there pretty easily. So now we are approaching the sewer tunnels. If you guys recognize this, just follow the way that we go. So now that we're down here at the sewer tunnels, if you are wanting to scope this out to take a photo, what you want to do is you want to come down here and just take a photo of this door, and then you'll find it. You'll have it discovered, I mean. So now we're here. You just want to enter the door here, which thanks for the boring machine, sorry, you'll be able to do this. If you do not do the boring machine, you won't be able to come down here, which is kind of a shame, which is why I'd always recommend doing the boring machine. Now you're going to be in this little tunnel way. You just want to run to the end. It won't take too long, like maybe 10-20 seconds, not even that. Now you just want to go up to the wall and it'll start telling you to plant explosive. So just do that. And then after you do this, you'll be able to have access to the vault, which you'll see how easy it is. So here we are, now we're down here. If you recognize this spot, now this is the part that can get a bit difficult, but you just want to stay in this little room that me and my friend are in, and just shoot away. Just kill as much as you can. Which once again, if you have reinforced armor and have done Duggan shipments, this should be very, very easy. Make sure just to be aware that enemies can come on our right, as you can see there. But just make sure to be looking everywhere. 100% make sure to turn the mini-map on your bottom left on, because it definitely helps, because it literally shows where the enemies are coming from. So yeah, simply, I'm going to speed this up here, but just pretty much just shoot like your way until there's not really any more guards. Okay, so after you've done all that, just swipe of the key cards like we did last video. It's quite explanatory. But you want to plant the explosives on the vault. I don't know why we plant multiple, but we do. Just a reminder, back then when we did swap the key cards to come in, you've got to do it at the same time, which can be annoying if you don't have a mic. So always make sure to be in communication. So now we're here, you're going to see a big red circle, and that's going to be the blast radius. And if you are in that blast radius, when you blow up the bomb, you'll instantly die. So make sure to stand back. And there we go. So now that we're in, you want to just go in and start stealing stuff. You'll only have about 2.5 minutes, which is a shame. But a little strategy I like to do is you don't have to actually hack to get the stuff down here. You can place a thermal charge. So make sure to do that. And what I do is that I just go around and place a couple thermal charges in a couple places, so my friend can take the cash while I'm doing all this. Once again, just like last video, if you have more people, this will make it a whole easier, and you'll be able to get a lot more money. So I'm just going to simply just take some cash before there's around 30 seconds left. So now there's around 30 seconds left, and when there's around 30-25 seconds left, everybody will have to back out. I definitely push it a little bit, probably a bit too much, but I think I just make it with 15 seconds left. Make sure to have everybody out with at least 10 seconds left, because once it reaches 0, you'll be instantly detected if you're still in the vault. So make sure to walk out. I just make it obviously, but that's completely fine. So now you just want to exit this area once again by doing the key cards. So now that we are back here, we are just going to fight our way through this just like last time. Just stay in here a little bit until you have some space, and you might lose a little bit of money, but As long as you're not getting hit too much, then you won't lose too much money. So just make sure to be careful, take cover, and we're just going to fight our way through the casino here. So now that we're finally upstairs and we've fought through all this, we're gonna actually open up the little secret vault, just like we did last time. But this is a little bit harder because there's gonna be enemies all around, and we do end up losing a shit ton of cash here. So just make sure to clear most of the enemies out before you do all that. But we're gonna open up the little vault, and I'll see you guys when we get there. So once you've cleared most of the enemies, just have your friend open up the vault. And then once you're inside, you can tell your friend you don't have to keep the vault open, you can just continue shooting the enemies, because you can do this yourself, which I will explain how to get out of here when you're by yourself. So just take all this cash. So now that I've taken this cash, if you just press that little green button there, the door should automatically open by itself. Which is pretty good. So we've gotten most of our money we're taking out. So now it's really just killing some enemies until we can escape. Just run through the little metal detector thing, it doesn't really matter. And just have you and whoever you're with just come to the door. So now, just like last video, we're having the exact same route going across on the racetrack, which you'll see here in just a moment. I think we do end up getting a little cornered with the cops, because the cops do come pretty quick, because this is the aggressive approach, obviously. But just make sure that you're always on the run. You never stop to shoot, you always run and shoot. So just be aware of that. So now that you know, we're simply just sprinting our way through here. Jump this fence. And now we're not going to our escape cars. You just want to wait and hope you get lucky by getting a random car off the street. It's not that hard because there's normally always cars across here. But just wait until you get a car. Which here's one right here. We're going to go ahead and shoot him here. Once you're ready, have your friend hop in the car and just follow my exact route, which will just be around here. You want to drop down here and just go in the sewer, just like we did last time. And then that's pretty much it. You've pretty much escaped. For some reason, the cops, once again, like in last video, for some reason the cops don't follow you down here, which is kind of dumb. But you just want to, once again, just follow my route. I'm going to speed this up a little bit just so it doesn't take too much time off the video. But you just want to go as quickly as you can, because this will take like a good maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes to get through all this stuff. So just make sure you make it to the end, and I'll see you all when we're there. Okay, so now you finally made it to the end. You just want to stop here and you want to hop out of the car. And we normally go up here, but you don't want to actually exit and go outside until you lose the cops, because if you do, you'll probably get instantly killed. But you want to just come up here, and this is where I normally just like to sit until we lose the cops. So now we just lost the cops. So once you've lost the cops, all you want to do is just run up these stairs, which won't take too long, and then you'll be outside. Now once you get outside, something really funny happened to me and my friend here. We ended up walking right up to the cops. I'm not kidding, you'll see it here in just a second, but you'll see a cop in a SWAT car that we literally just walked by. It's pretty funny. And I don't know how we didn't gain the cops there. I thought we were dead, but there we go. So once you get out, we waited until the cops left because obvious reasons. But once the cops leave, you just want to steal a car and then pretty much just drive like to the destination. Now, a little tip, if you actually drive on the highway, like if you just follow the route, it will take you to the highway. If you drive that route, there's a high chance of you getting the cops, which is kind of annoying. So I normally like to go a different route. I sort of go around on the border of the map. Rather that or out in the bush where not many people will, where the cops won't really detect you. So just make sure to just get the car and just drive there pretty much. So now we're in the car, and that's pretty much it for the video. You've done the heist if you do this correctly. Make sure to leave comments down below if you guys do get a little stuck. I'll be able to help you out. And this is the thing, if I am available, I might be able to help you guys playing on Xbox. I'll make sure to have my Xbox name in the what's it called, the video description. So make sure if you want me to help you out on your heist, I'll be more than happy to do that. And you won't have to give me a lot of money, just give me 15%. I don't really care. You can have the majority. But yeah, I will be able to help you guys out. Maybe not this week though, because the reason why I haven't been posting for about a week or two is because I've got exams, so I've been doing a lot of studying lately. But yeah, exams are almost finished, so once they are, I'll be able to bring out some new content, including some more KO Perico tutorials on how to do the preps, because I know you guys have been asking for that. And I haven't done one in I think a little over a month, but I'll be to make sure to post some more videos, including some AFL videos, which there will be one coming in a couple of days of me reacting to my 2022 season predictions, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Please make sure to drop a like on the video if you haven't already, and please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on a goal to 4K, and we're getting pretty close. We're halfway there. We've got around maybe 400, 500 subscribers left to go. So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. That'll be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day, and I'll see you all later.